y'all just called me the prophet or whatever. Joe Biden has pardoned Hunter Biden.
Yep. Yeah.
Way to go. That's
Way to
right.
go.
And a lot of them raising hell, but who wouldn't do that for their son?
Who got a problem with that?
Well, I mean, he did say that he wasn't going to do it. He did say he wasn't going to do it.
Hey, man, did you ever see next Friday?
Of course.
I said I wasn't going to leave. That's what I said.
But when I got my check,
time, I'm gone.
But he had to say that when he was up for election.
He was running for election.
So he had to say that.
Come on.
Man, if you have power and that's your son, you going to do it.
Come on. What would you do?
I mean, you don't really have a choice. I mean, you know,
what you mean? You
there's no guarantee that he's going to live for another year.
Who?
Joe Biden.
Ain't no guarantee you gonna live another year.
That's true.
I don't guarantee we're gonna live another day.
So what the hell are you talking about?
No, so I'm saying, I mean, I understand why he did it.
Yeah, he did it because it's his son. All that other shit.
Yeah.
Then it may have emotionally and sentimentally, it may have something to do with, he lost family members in the car wreck. Then his other son, OD, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and this is his last son. So, you would do it.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, at his age, they could be like, well, you said you wasn't go party. He'd be like, man, I don't remember none of that shit, man. I'm old. Shit, I don't remember none of
But
that.
it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, Donald Trump pardoned some people. He didn't even know.
He gonna pardon
himself.
himself.
So if I was Joe Biden, I would pardon my son also. I'm in that kind of position.
Yeah, I'd be
I would
pardoning
have
everybody.
pardoned him. Dang, all right.
I'd be like, excuse me.
That's what Trump did when he got out. He was pardoning everybody.
Well, I said he pardoned everybody.
But I think I would be more
For a fee,
strategic.
though.
Like, you ever seen them prison pictures of them women in prison, but it be all fine women? Like, you ever seen that? I'd be pardoning them. I'd be like, let's get some of them out. Put them back
That's
on
why
the street.
you're not in a.
You right.
You're not in a position of power.
Be crazy.
I'm just saying, I'd be all in the women's prison
Oh, they
pardoning.
said both died of brain cancer.
They could be murderers.
Yeah, brain cancer.
He
That's
got a
right.
brain
He ain't
cancer.
no-
This is the one with drugs.
Bo-
The other one wasn't
Bo-
The one on
This
drugs
Hunter
is
was
the
on
one that's
drugs.
locked
Hunter
up.
was on drugs.
Yeah.
Hunter was a bad boy.
Yeah. So I ain't mad at him for pardoning his son.
Absolutely not.
Somebody said they wouldn't pardon their son. What? You must not.
You can damn lie.
I'm pardoning mine.
I'm pardoning my cousin.
I mean, and given that position now, if I got a son, keep on screwing up. But if it comes down to this situation here, Biden, he's done. He's done, man. I mean, he's in bad shape, man. And this is his last chance to do this for his son. His son seemingly has gotten himself together. I mean, you pardon him. I mean, it's just a thing to do.
Hey, man, family.
I just couldn't believe some Democrats came out against Biden.
Yeah.
Because
They looking at their future in politics. Politics is so funky, man.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, man.
It's so funky, man. You're trying to come up in a game where,
That at some point you gotta shake hands with the devil, whether you like it or not. It's so corrupted.
What
You got to
pastor?
realize politics.
Some
What
point.
pastor?
I ain't saying I gotta do it. I'm just saying the people who choose to go down that path, they got to.
Politics
Whether
is-
it's for the long-term goal of the greater good, they got to sit down with somebody whose hands are dirty. If somebody's throwing money toward the campaign, they're probably dirty, but you got to do something in order like
And
to
let
go
me tell you
forward.
something. If you think that bad, you wait till you see the shit that go down the next 4 years.
Because it's about
With
to go
Donald
down.
Trump. Y'all don't, do y'all realize we finna have a president? I ain't losing my mind over it. But we finna have a president that think professional wrestling is real.
With a cabinet that already had 3 people have found not
Come
qualified.
on, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's like 3 of the people that he picked.
Gates.
Well, Congress,
Gates,
not the ones
child
that so they
molester.
can't
Child
even be
molestation, sexual abuse. And the other boy. And now Hexlith or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
Sexual assault. They say you're a drunkard.
Yeah.
Be at the strip club and get up on the table.
with the company card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got running out.
His mama said he wasn't shit.
Yeah.
She trying to retract it now. His mama, they got it in, man, they got it taped. His mama saying he don't think a damn thing of women.
Yeah. And your own running mate don't support you. Like the dude that you had second in command last term don't even want you back in power. I don't think we understand what we just did.
Damn. What's the world coming to, man?
We about to
Congress
find out.
they ain't going against him and nothing. They laying low. They don't want to go against Trump, Senate or whatever. They don't want to go against Trump. It's like they all in it together, man.
Yeah.
And they wasting time having it. They had a congressional hearing the other day about UFOs.
And while this is going on, the guy who killed a young lady, he's getting out of jail. The policeman who killed a young lady falsely, he's getting out of jail.
Yeah.
While this is going on beneath us.
Yeah.
Another distraction.
Another distraction.
Yeah.
And the food, you hear about all the food problems we having, man, in this world, not just this country, in the world.
Yeah.
What we gonna be eating from now on, man?
It's
I don't
gonna
know.
come out of 3D printer.
Weightball, what we gonna eat?
It's gonna come out of 3D printer. I was looking at something. They printing out
Steaks.
porterhouse steaks and stuff.
Yeah.
And they say it tastes just like steak.
Yeah.
What? What about the nutrients that you need?
Thank you.
No.
They don't care. They don't care
The
about those
nutrients.
nutrients.
Oh, okay.
You know I said it wrong. Shut up. Be
Look, that's why
quiet.
you got to take
And
vitamins.
that's being done in this country.
We know
And
what
that's
you
being
meant.
done in this country.
Hey, man, it's like country upside down, man.
Yeah.
It's like they talking about letting out the Menendez brothers. God bless the two boys with Young Thug.
They got out there.
Yes, boy.
They rolled the dice, and they beat the case.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't
now,
think-
go ahead.
I don't think that they would have won if Young Thug would have stayed on.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think that was a strategic move.
I think so too.
Yep.
It was smart. But now you take the Menendez brothers, they talking about letting them out after 30 years. I mean, you kill your mama. You
And-
kill your mama, man.
and your
And
daddy.
your daddy.
Yeah, but your mama, that's
Yeah,
what
my
hit
mama.
me. Your daddy, I can kind of,
If he was doing you in the butt, I could do that. I could see killing him.
Oh my God.
Whatever happened-
I looked at the man. He doesn't look. I mean, not that you can tell just by looking at a man, but he doesn't look to be that. And your daddy, okay, you kill your mama. I don't know.
But do they get any of the royalties off the Netflix special? So we talking about guys that could possibly kill their parents, sit in jail for
No, they kill their parents.
Well, guys
it's
that killed.
they've admitted that. That's
yeah,
a fact.
they killed their
They-
parents.
The question
Well,
is why.
The question for me was possibly get money because they got a Netflix show about it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That's
So
what
with
brought it back to the forefront. That documentary.
But you know, they said the dad was the assaulter, not the
That's
mom.
what they claim.
Yeah.
But they said they killed their mama because she
That's what
she
did
knew
it.
about it and
He
didn't,
didn't
do
say nothing.
She
Yeah,
was
but
drunk
that
all
was
the
did
time
it.
and
They
didn't stop
probably
it.
would've
Here's my
got-
problem. When they kill her, when they kill him, wasn't they about 17, 18? Now, 17, 18, you know, if your dad is still playing with your asshole, you leave.
Especially if you got some money like they did.
Yeah, you leave, man.
You just go to college and never come
You don't
back.
kill your mama.
yeah, they seriously throw it.
I think that if because it was talk that was what the dad was bothering them. I think that the mom caught it because of what I think both said. They felt like she knew and didn't do anything about
Yeah.
it, so she had to go too.
It said she knew.
Yeah, so I think that's where that came from. And honestly, as a mother, if you know your child is being raped, you have a responsibility to your child.
I'm going to tell you something else.
Absolutely.
I mean, as a
Her
father, the same
sisters,
thing goes.
For
though.
sure.
Her
for sure.
sisters have come out and said that they knew about it and that they defending the boys. Her sisters are defending the boys, saying that they knew it for a fact. Now, if you tell me that, they'll prosecute you. Because you saying you knew
Right.
about
knew
it.
about it
Didn't do
and didn't
nothing.
say
And didn't
anything.
do
anything
shit.
about
Yeah,
it.
you ought to go to jail too.
So your ass gonna go to jail too, man.
Yeah.
But the father and mother, they were rich. It was a lot of money.
Yeah, they
around.
were rich.
So they probably was paying off. Everybody had their hand out when it was cool and everybody getting something
When
out
the
of
boys
it.
first
That's one
killed
thing.
it, I'm gonna go back and explain to you, and you better stop watching the damn news.
I was alive back then. I remember them in this
30 years
back
ago,
in the day.
when they after they killed him, they went on these spending sprees with their mom and dad money. They bought
Yeah.
Porsches and shit like that. You know, they were living a suburban, white suburban, high income life.
That's what did it.
They playing tennis, tennis thing and all that. You know, and
Guess how they got caught? The girlfriend of the therapist.
Right.
He was married, but he had a side chick.
That's right.
It's always them nasty heifers running their damn mouth.
Wait a minute now. All side chicks are not nasty.
I think in
But
here,
they do
But you
run their
would
mouth.
know that.
But
DC,
she the one ran her mouth.
So I've heard.
Brought the whole thing down. It wasn't for her, which I'm glad she did what she did, but them the ones who tell it. The spiting girlfriend who the husband said, I'm going back to my wife. I'm done with you. Oh, okay. You done with me? She the one. Yeah.
Right.
I think in the end,
That's why Richard go over to other countries where they don't speak English.
Just gonna throw Richard under the bus. And throw him under the bus.
Just
what
don't
happens
pillow
when the
talk.
dark comes to the light. I think is generally what happens. So,
Just don't pillow talk.
you know.
Well, I don't know. Even if they were molested, you think that justifies them killing their mom and dad? Now, I would have felt different if when they killed them, they were being molested. But over the years, to say this was just an accumulated feeling that they had since they were being molested over all the years, and then all of a sudden they killed. Now, if they had been being molested and then pull out a gun and kill them, that's one thing. But to go and sit down and plan this,
Plot it out.
yeah.
And then
you
par- and then
17,
party
18, get your
afterwards.
ass out the house.
I'm
Move
just
away.
saying, if somebody fucked you in the ass multiple times when you was little, I don't know how long it's gonna take you to forgive that motherfucker and not want to
what?
kill him. I'm just
Well,
saying.
first place, you
your
talking about
ass
multiple.
is your ass and your emotions is your emotions.
Well, you
and they
saying
tied
you saying
closely
multiple.
together.
What about the first time? That's good.
I'm just saying, if they just fucked you once and then never did it again, maybe you don't kill them. But if they did it multiple times,
Well, that's what
it's
the
gonna
younger
take
boys-
hard, it's gonna be harder to
The
forgive.
younger boy said he was still getting done to. That's why, you know.
Dog,
he
God
was
bless my daddy. But one time,
still, yeah.
it's a wrap.
I'm gonna
player.
kill him. If I'm grown enough to know what's going on, I'm about to kill him.
I'm just saying, part of your childhood rearing wasn't getting bent over.
Ren.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it's hard to.
Ren.
Well, he right now, DC.
You
Now,
know, I mean,
that's
if you
all
ain't never
know
been fucked as a child, it's hard to say how you would respond to that.
This is
That's
my
all I'm
provider. This is my
Well,
emotional
I
leader.
never have.
saying. Me neither. I'm just saying, it's hard to say how I would respond. I wouldn't put it past me to still want to kill that motherfucker after 10 years later. When I see him, I might snap. Like you know, it was a movie back in the day with these white boys from New York. It was a good ass movie. Sleepers maybe. But they was all raped. They was raped in juvenile, and they grew up, and they seen that nigga in the street, and they killed him. They killed him, and I'm talking about they tortured him for about a week. But it was from something that they was tortured in their childhood, and they seen him in the street, and they was like, oh, you still in the neighborhood? Hell no.
God bless you, boy. I guess your
So-
dad didn't molest you.
It's
so
hard to say
God-
we never been in that position.
He did.
We out of time, but next week, I had some things on my list I was gonna get to. This the big debate about transgender teens. Mm-hmm. We'll get to that. Dwayne Wade,
Oh my
son,
God.
they let him. He's just a teenager, young teenager. They let him start wearing dresses and shit.
Gone network.
And then just to show you how money is so much of a thing. You look at Elon Musk and the impact he's having on the Trump administration already having. And then a banana with some duct tape on it sold at the auction for $6.2 million.
And people
What?
out here laying under the bridge with no
A
clothes on.
banana duct taped to a poster board.
It was artwork supposed to be?
Supposed to be artwork. And the white folk paid $6.2 million for the banana with duct tape taped to a poster board, saying it was a cultural representation of what's going on in this society. God.
I think that's some money laundering at
Or
the
magical-
fullest.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like
some
money
kind of
laundering.
That's some
magical-
money laundering.
Some kind of magical relic from back
You've
in the
been
day.
listening to DisRace. I'm DC Kerr.
I'm Bo P, no banana.
I'm Sister JJ.
I'm Brian Harper. Remember to like and subscribe, people.
Weightball in the building.
And it's your man, Abdul Kareem the Bullhead.